Okay, what's it this time? Basically, I've recorded the wrong episode this week, and instead of just awkwardly uploading that, I'm of course gonna do the correct episode. You see this, and you see this. One would imagine a person with a higher EQ than a banana should be able to discern between those two titles, but apparently I'm not one of those people. Anyway, what else do we have? During the last episode, I didn't even mention this, I spilled my coffee over my keyboard, and it's officially dead at this point. You're the only people who are gonna know about this, so rest in peace, keyboard. Thanks for offering your services. Third, and that would be the last point for today, is a message from future past me, who has something to say about the previous song, Destinations. We quickly have to look into some overdue trivia, kindly provided by our trivia person, about the last song. Destinations is a song written by bassist Taka, which kind of explains a lot. For example, that it gave a bit more room to shine for the bass, which we noticed during the last video, and also like there's a very notable difference in the lyrics. Taka's age is unknown and he doesn't know much about his backbone, but he is actually a returnee and seems to be able to speak English. I also like the inclusion of seems to be able. Therefore, the songs in which Taka is involved in the lyrics may use unusual words. That's also noteworthy. That would explain why we have these very clear house-mouse rhymes. Also, the storytelling was a bit different. Well, there's information that the composition of this album refers to the second Advance to the Fall. There are also instrumental songs, and the arrangement of fast songs, ballads, and mid-tempo songs is similar. Perhaps we might be able to look into that in like one of the following videos. So now that being out of the way, I think we're ready now for listening to the correct, hopefully correct song, Still Loving You. Oh, come on! What the frick? What's that? Trumpets and everything? You notice it has this kind of swing going on. As a long-time Galneryus fan, I know that there is an actual like acoustic swing version of this song. I think they've played live, and there's also like a studio recording of this. If you're interested and still don't know it yet, this clearly draws some inspiration of certain like different genres than Galneryus usually draws from. This is a surprisingly thick soundscape. Like I didn't even remember that. We have on the keyboard there, it's like literal trumpets. He's playing like full chords with trumpets. It's really awesome, actually. And the guitar, really heavy here, but not playing much. And the drums. And here we have the violins. Oh, that wasn't the chorus? Yeah, double bells coming in. You have to remember this. There's just certain phrases some power metals like to sing. For Dragon Force, for example, I hear a lot of times something like far away. For Galneryus it is the future, apparently. Especially, or maybe even exclusively in the show era. So if you should notice one of those occasions, post it in the comments. Anyway, I really like the speedy nature of this chorus and this stark contrast it has stylistically. What we have in the foreground with the melody, and in the background with these very classical Galneryus violins. Because it has this moody, strong atmosphere, which actually doesn't stack very well with these jumpy energies. But that's exactly what makes it interesting in this case. And it's so fast, man. What the frick? And here we have some organs in the background. Now we're in a game show or something, I don't know. Whoa. Oh, bring in some heroic element here. Whoa! Wowie. I'm having surprisingly little memory of this, but it's like banger. It's an absolute banger. It's really elegant, but also at the same time a really complex song. Like the amount of chaos here is crazy, and we have some really interesting mixes of aesthetics here going on. Shu was a bit more on that classic power metal side, but Yuki just went completely crazy. And what they did with those dissonances and stuff, it was really fun. That surely was one of the more refreshing shredding sections we had there. And like especially that keyboard solo, like what the frick? And the bass is also going crazy. And he sticks really cool licks after one another. Right, and here gets a closure. And here's a bit more classic power metal. Like the guitar sound. It's like some cursed fairy Now it gets a closure. Pull it together for the power metal mood. Whoa! Choirs in the background. Whoa! This sounds really huge as well. And still like this held violence. Love it. Oh, we have several layers of guitars, I guess. I love how fast this moves. Dude, that song was absolutely bonkers. Like, if you think you've heard it all, no, you haven't. And I'm especially impressed because it's so fast, it moves so fast, and also compositionally absolutely interesting, because there's just, like, so many chaotic ideas how like those different parts weave into one another and how those transitions are made. It's like technically and aesthetically a really interesting song. It has fun, strong melodies. I love the chorus in combination with the pre-chorus, and just the sounds, like the guitar sounds here, Yuki sounds with the trumpets and we still have a lot of Galneryus in the background going on. I'm really trying to process this at the moment, but honestly, I'm failing a bit. Let's listen to that chorus again for a second, because it's so awesome. Just the drum groove here. The tension. It's loosening up a bit. We have the bass like driving us in the background. There's an interesting swing to it. Just jumping. And these held organ notes, you know, it's like really contrasting with one another. Now the guitar swelling up in the background. And playing a metal gallop, you know? They're playing like a power metal gallop over this swing. What the frick, man? We had a little false conclusion there. And now it tries to resolve in this bluesy fashion. And again, we had these like glaring rock organ sounds. Totally bonkers song. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it, pretty much. Can't say anything else. It's also pretty short, but it's so packed that it really doesn't matter, honestly. Like, you can listen to this 10, 20 times in a row and you will always find something new, probably. So far, I had stylistically dig this. Now, like, I'm completely invested at this point. The lyrics were rather clear in this one. Like, if you try, you can understand a lot, but we still have to look at the lyrics. If something is called Still Loving You, I would assume usually that it's something rather sad or melancholic, but this song is definitely not melancholically sounding, so let's just see where it takes us, right? Wonder why you left on that night. Wonder what you thought at that time. What can I do? Have I lost you? What should I do? Have I lost you? This is actually a constellation where this repetition works rather well. With this, have I lost you? Have I lost you? Because like that's the burning question here, and all of those other questions are just emerging from this base question of have I lost you? And this is pretty much probably the idea of the chaos we have in this song in general. It's really chaotic. It's really filled with a lot of stuff and thoughts. And that's the thing. Like he's like overflown with thoughts because something went wrong and they separated or whatever. And there's like this chaos of thoughts trying to resolve the problem. Like why did that happen? How did that happen? And everything like that. The season passes early for me. Something is lost from my body. Crazy about you. Love you from my heart. Still loving you. Love you from my heart. Is that the pre-chorus, I guess? I would assume. Time is flowing by fast, probably due to all of those thoughts in like one's head. Something is lost from my body, so it feels like something is literally like removed from one's own body. And yeah, I think this buzzword crazy about you, very fitting. And still loving you. That's precisely what's the problem, right? That's why I'm having all of this chaos and those thoughts. No, or is that the pre-chorus? Anyway, let's read it. I regret my very happy days. Memories are fading away. I feel night and days. Somebody said, you must forget, but I cannot do yet. It's cold in my bed. yeah, getting a bit more like visceral or scenic here. He's having like memories of the happy days, and I have to get that out of my head, but I can't do that yet. And I still notice there's just something missing, right? It's also very direct, but I think like it's a bit more complex. It feels a bit more intricately constructed than the songs which had come before. Okay, now it gets interesting grammatically. Oh, there is no woman meant more than you. Okay, I wanna meet, wanna touch. Do you hear this prayer of me? I thought that love with you was forever. They have those breaks between the lines, you know. I think it's like, I miss you. We'll surely meet in the future. I don't know where and with whom you live now. Oh, it's getting a bit awkward again. It's not in my mind. Now all of you are not mine. I thought that love with you was forever. I miss you. We'll surely meet in the future. Okay, there's things I can get into, I guess. It's this lovey-dovey stuff going on here, and we have the classic Galneryus prayers again back. Can you hear me through the air and through the wind and stuff? I thought it was forever, and yeah, we'll surely meet in the future. And again, throughout this chaos, still we have a bit of friction and stuff going on, but like especially in the singing parts, it sounds rather bright. So that's kind of what I really dig about this. It's this really colorful chaos basically, which makes this "we'll surely meet in the future" feel really positive. It's like not something melancholic or anything. Yeah, I mean, these three lines are a bit I don't know where and with whom you live now. I mean, it expands the story, but it feels a bit like awkward. Well, at least you're not living in my mind. Now all of you are not mine. Don't even know what that means. I thought that love with you was forever. Yes, I miss you. We'll surely meet in the future. And it's getting repeated. So, and I wish this pain would go. There is your shadow. My heart is narrow. Now we're starting to go full Eminem. Somebody said, you must forget, but I cannot do yet. It's cold in my bed. Oh, there were these 3 rhymes as well. I didn't even notice the first time around. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I think content-wise, we'll get the implications pretty clearly. There is a certain pain. I just want it to go away. There is your shadow. Like something which still stays, although you're gone already, basically, right? There's something staying with me, which plagues me. And my heart is narrow, just like you can kind of imagine, right? And then there is the chorus again, just looking if there's something new. Oh, there's no woman meant more than you. I want to meet, want to touch. Do you hear this prayer of me? I thought that love with you was forever. I miss you. We'll surely meet in the future. And I don't know where and with whom you live now. It's not in my mind. Now all of you are not mine. I thought that love with you was forever. I miss you. We'll surely meet in the future. I'm so sad. I wanna met you in the future. Okay, now it's in the end. It's getting a bit. It gets a sad note, and this is like also we had this false conclusion. Interesting moment, actually. It's really cool how that translates with the lyrics, you know. We had this false conclusion with the minor, right? And then after that, they did this little shredding section to finish off the song with an actual conclusion, where they did a lot of bluesy playing. And then the song ended, basically. So, again, another example of top-notch musical storytelling. I have a small suspicion this is gonna be one of my new favorites for over the next few weeks and months, but let's see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the song as much as I did. I'm gonna check right now which song's gonna be the next. Okay, it's gonna be Emotions, right? It's gonna be Emotions. I don't want to mix it up with anything else. So that's gonna be an instrumental song, and a song I know fairly well. I'm really excited for that one. Hope you are as well. If so, tune in next time. Bye.